Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Eat, Crit and Survive Plays a board game, where some friends have gathered in different locations to play a board game. That head bubble is really distracting. I'll start with corner of my eye. Just see. And good, the audio is working. That's reassuring. Hi, hello, welcome back. We are part of Eat, Crit and Survive. We're here to play some board games. I am Luke. That is Laura.
Hello.
That is Dom, who is with me as mostly always.
Hello.
And we have Tom, who is also occasionally here.
Sometimes.
I'm a special guest.
Sometimes. He is a special guest. We are back. We are back playing Great Western Trails 2nd Edition.
Part 2.
The part 2 of our Great Cow Extravaganza that began 2 weeks ago.
The Great Cow Bonanza Extravaganza.
Yeah, come and join us in the movement as we are going to be trying to get our cows across America.
We all try and remember what our game plan was from 2 weeks ago. I wrote down notes. I still don't know.
I had like 2 turns worth of stuff planned, and after that,
I had 2 turns worth of notes, but I have also had the benefit of looking at this screen pretty much every day because it's set up as a turn-based game. It will pop up for me when I go through my turn-based games on BGA, which, being me, I have quite a few of them.
Every 5 minutes.
I have several games going at the same time, which is great. But it does mean that every so often it'll be like, okay, and I finish this one. What's my next one?
Oh, this one that I'm not going to get
this
to.
This one I can't touch. So Next. It was a problem. But yeah. So we got about halfway through this game, and we had to stop because it was getting late.
It's very late.
It was very late, and we had work the next day. So we said we'd come back. We'd either play it through offline and sort of see how we went, or we would come back and we would play it here with you on stream. And it just so happened that we thought, well, we'll just do it here on stream because we'd like to see how it gets resolved. But before we do that, let us talk about the people who helped make this possible because they've given us some more money. Gainty!
Yay!
Gainty, who provide us, we are brand ambassadors for. We give them shout outs, they give us some money as a result of the purchases that you guys do.
Well, yeah.
Because they make some wonderful game gear and goods, which are things we actually enjoyed doing and buying from them before we did the brand ambassador stuff. So we do genuinely believe in Gainty. I've got quite a lot of Gainty stuff lying around the house.
Not lying, we are actually using it. It is stuff we actually use.
Well, yeah, the cat.
They lie, I've just thrown it in a corner somewhere. We have art on the walls, we wear their t-shirts. Haven't lit their candles in a while.
Not recently. To be fair,
But
it is the middle of summer.
I don't know, you might want
Might want some ambience.
you might want your lounge to smell like Hyrule Forest every now and then, but
that's a possibility. But yeah, if you want to go and
that sounds very pleasant.
yes.
yeah,
I'm quite tempted by that. You may have just sold something for
Yeah.
they are the candles. Really nice. My favorite. I can't remember what the exact wording of it, but it's something like I think it's like Fire Dragon's Breath or Cinder Dragon or something like that. It's got it's a really nice wintry scent.
Yeah, it's like D&D themed, and then there's like a couple of Hyrule Forest, and I think another one like Zelda-y theme, and
yeah, they do some cool stuff. So check out gameteam.co.uk/eatcritsurvive, or you can use our code EatCritSurvive at checkout to get yourself 5% off your purchase. And they were very kind to let us do a giveaway for them when we hit our 50th game stream a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, that was nice of them. They were happy for us to give away a voucher for them, which has been spent, I've been told.
Yay!
So yeah, there's some cool stuff on there, and I'm looking forward to an opportunity when we have fewer cushions in the house, so we can buy some of their cushions because they are really nice cushions.
Well, if you need a place to put more cushions, you're gonna have to buy more sofas because I don't know what cushions you're gonna get rid of. But
well, the ones that Matt has on the sofa.
I've got rainbow ones that live there.
That's true. Probably like
We can get one nice new cushion.
Yes.
That has a D20 in it.
Yeah, a nice yellow one. That'd be nice.
Sure.
Pretty. Anyway, so with all that said and done, yeah, we got this. This is Eat, Crit, Survive. We do board game stuff. We also do D&D content where you can come and see us on Fridays around this same time, 8 o'clock p.m. BST or GMT, depending on the time zone that you are in and the time of year that we're in. Yeah, I know, time movement.
Time, yo.
Time is a wibbly wobbly super. Anyway, so if you let's come check this out, we are going to be here on Friday. We're going to be continuing our D&D campaign, and it is also available on YouTube. You can go and check out our previous campaign. Let's drop that into chat, along with our game T link. There we go. YouTube did not work as well as I wanted it to, but Game T did, so that's fine.
Outside YouTube.
I know. Oh well. You can go and check out us on YouTube, Eat Crit Survive, and see some of our fun stuff that we get up to. That you don't see here.
All the games I can play, and
One of the things
all
that-
the stuff I can do. I'm
one of
not
the-
playing games.
Yeah, one of the things that is up there now is my top 10.
Your top of the box.
My top of the box that I have now.
Top 10 for the year so far.
Yes. As it was halfway through the year and halfway through our gaming collection. that we've
Yes,
played.
it's based after we've played the majority of our games. We started incredibly well.
Yeah.
We've been on like 80%
We're
of the
80%, we're
games
81%
for
now.
the last like 3 months.
We've been slowly ticking through it, but yeah, we are pretty close to completing that by the end of the year. There's just a few games, there's one seasonal game that's gonna have to wait till Christmas, but
Which I think would be hilarious to end on.
this is it. This is the end of it. Ooh, Christmas. Anyway,
And that we never play board games ever again.
Ever again. That's it.
no more board games.
Gosh.
Anyone,
I'm gonna get a lot of money for all those games.
you probably would, but what price can you put on joy?
I don't know, but those games have got a pretty good price, so
Well, what can I say? I have.
I think no way in hell is the phrase you're looking for.
Oh yeah, that one. So Laura did ask me once whether
one
if I
away every month. Just
you of course you'd have to do so and then go onto my BGG account and remove it from my list because every so often I will just go.
You say that it hasn't happened yet. How do you know?
You know what my powers of observation are.
How? What do you know? I can be sneaky.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
you
do it.
cannot. You are too.
I'm actually going to do it. I'm not going to tell you when. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to hide a game. I'm not going to sell it. That's me. I'm going to hide one.
God.
But of course,
Anyway.
you realise that by hiding it, you are creating a new game of find the game, spot the missing game and find it.
Yeah. Ever evolving cycle. Anyway, Great Western Trails.
Do it with me.
Great Western Trails. Part 2. So you join us midway through the game. We are halfway down our turn tracker of our 4-player game, Great Western Trails. And well, we don't know who's winning at the moment.
No.
Just on the basis that I
Just
turned
a-
off in-game scoring. Because I thought that'd be more interesting.
Yeah, that's fine because you never know who wins until right at the end. Really.
Which is kind of nice. So, all we know of the situation at the moment is that I have 5 monies, 1 certificate, and 1 infinite certificate. Laura has 2 monies, 1 certificate, 1 infinite certificate. Dom has got 11 monies and 1 certificate.
Wrong minute.
Although Laura, Dom, and Tom have all got exchange tokens, which can be useful at some points. And Tom has got $4 and 1 certificate. And then we have a various array of individuals that we have hired to do our bidding. I mean, work for us. So, you join us in the middle of the game. Great Western Trails, we are transporting cows from one side of America to the other. And along the way, we're trying to pick up extra coins, extra points, and extra workers to help us navigate through the terrible terribleness that is the West of America. So, if you want to know more, go and check out our YouTube page where we did the first half of the game because it's a lot to explain.
It's a lot. Yeah, I would recommend if you've never played this game before, go back, watch us try and understand how to play this game, and then catch up.
All right, so I have my moves because I made notes on BGA. I'm going to go here. I'm going to get rid of this guy to give me some extra monies. Money, please. And then, what was the other part of my notes? That's it. Okay, and then I'm going to.
Well, there's in-game notes. Good.
Oh, hi, by the way, since you're on the same building as I am.
Hello.
I
Figured I
need
could-
to remember I'm not red player.
You are not the red player. No, you are white.
Boo.
I am the red player.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to move my engine back to get myself a couple of extra dollars, and I'm going to sacrifice a couple of my cows.
We've forgotten this entire game. Like,
Okay, so I know what's left.
Post them to the gods.
Good news is you can click on your deck and discard pile to see what is in there,
oh yeah, I've been doing that all the time.
which is pretty useful.
It
So,
hasn't helped me with my game plan.
so I'm going to get rid of this green and this black cow, permanently remove them from the game. The reason being is I'm fairly certain I'm going to draw something back up that's going to help me.
Ooh!
Next, Laura, it is your turn. You have got
Well, I'm-
movement for days.
Yeah, but I'm right at the end.
Oh yeah,
so,
you've got one step.
Let us do something. I've got a lot of things. Well, that's water. Sure, we'll go with another. Oh, I gotta move. Yes, I'll go ahead. Please move me to number 1. We'll go with another bandit. And then we'll go with a nice cheery railway person. And then we'll go with a builder. Because why not?
Okay.
Your current income is 9, including 1 infinite. Would you like to add certificates to increase the total breeding value? What was my certificates? Yeah, I'm on 1. No, wait, is that my infinite one?
It's including your infinite, so it's automatically added on for you. So you're at 9 currently.
Yeah, but I've got 1 to add on.
Yes, you've got an extra one which would make it 10, but you already have discs on 6, 8, and 10.
So unless you can make it up to 12, your only choice is 4, really.
Okay, so
Unless you want to use your exchange token to possibly cycle out your hand and get some better cows, which would mean undoing your turn slightly. Torian Fire, was that supposed to be your
No,
American
it's
accent? I don't think anyone was attempting an American accent. Also, hi Torian Fire, welcome along. Good to see you.
there's nothing in my hand which will actually make it better. So I'm gonna have to. Sorry, nothing in my deck that will actually make it better.
That's fair. In which case, carry on with. Your turn.
I'm just gonna.
Just go to St. Louis.
Yeah, no thanks. Keep that one.
They're
Yes,
the
you-
best places to go.
It gets you an exchange token, which is always useful.
Yeah, gain 1 objective. St. Louis Bloomington get what? Oh. Well, you must select the delivery and the disc.
So
Oh,
you
right,
click on the city
yeah,
and then the
yeah,
disc
yeah.
on your table.
Oh, what do I want? What do I want? Draw 2, then discard 2. Okay, 2. Oh, I'm gonna move back. Okay, move the engine forward in space. Get the 4 certificate. Oh, is that the only ones I can do? Yeah.
You can only take out the white circle. You can't take the ones which are black bordered.
Where'd you get your certificate up again? I can't remember.
There are various actions on the board that will let you gain certificates. Sorry, in fact, is this a sandbox game or I think of Western Legends? I think you might be thinking of Western Legends. It's not quite sandboxy. It's Rondell more than anything else. If anything, that's kind of the opposite of a sandbox game. You're very much restricted in what you can do. No, this is Rondell. So you're sort of going around the Rondell, buying cows, selling cows, getting them ultimately to the end where you can ship them off by train.
I'm just gonna pay $1 and move my engine 1 space forward.
Do that. Okay. Gives you access to all the bonus actions. And go back to the start.
Yeah, and so I don't know what I got. What did I get? An exchange token, but minus 3 points.
No, you only get I'll show on my screen because it's probably easier for people to do. Great Beef Trail. Got it. Yeah, pretty much. So you only get the negative victory points if you have it on both sides.
Right.
So you picked up an exchange token
Yeah.
St. Louis.
Good.
for St. Louis.
Yeah.
Go to Kansas City. Don't have another outlaw or a flood. Let's pop a flood on the board. Do I want an engineer or an engineer? I have an engineer. Engineer or bandit? Engineer.
Okay, Dom is accelerating the end of the game by
Yes.
picking up. Yeah.
Okay. My income is 10. Don't add certificates. I've raised it up to 11, but that doesn't actually help me much this round, does it?
It does not. They are all even numbers.
Yeah, so I'll hang on to the certificate for now. So where should I go? I could go to Lexington and get you 2 bonuses.
Chicago will cost you a lot because of the number of X's between your train and there.
Good point. I forgot I didn't have many trains. So let's go.
But
Blue?
conversely, if you were to take one of the, I think it's the black disc next to your worker on your player boards, that will give you $5 for doing it. Conversely, if you want to increase that will increase your movement speed. If you want to increase your hand limit, it will cost you an extra $5. But you have just gained money from selling your cows.
Yes, I have. What disc should I put down?
If you go to Bloomington, I think you get both bonuses from it because
I
you've
will,
got one
yeah.
and the other two.
I'm going to Bloomington. I'm just deciding what action I want. to
Yeah.
have.
An exchange token and an objective card.
James was good.
I'm gonna use a disc.
You have no, you should have.
Make my give me the option of moving my engine forward, as I seem to remember I was having lots of trouble with going backwards.
Yeah, were you taking the go backwards, gain of money, and scrap a cow out of your hand action? Yeah, it's a really useful action to have, which is appropriate given that it's a train.
Yeah. Okay. Do I want any of those?
Thank you, Tom. Thank you for recognizing that.
I get the Thomas the Tank Engine reference, even if no one else does.
I wasn't listening.
I'm going to gamble and take a random objective off the top of the deck.
Ooh.
A face up. Yep, I'm sure.
That's our straw point.
I'm not sure if that's good or not.
Well, it depends what you've got. So you can have a look at the top part of the screen. You can see, I'm for your benefit, you can see what you have proportion-wise of each different thing. So these are all various things that are going to be part of completing different objectives. So number of stations, number of cows in certain aspects, they are all going to be useful for something that I'll point on Laura's screen because it shows a little bit better. All right, Tom, you are up, sir.
I am. Right, I am not going to building 3A, my building, because I do not have 2 cows of the same colour this time, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But I will go straight to building E.
Ooh.
Which is, I'll choose which way I go. I will not go via outlaws. Right, I will discard a black card to get $2, and then I will go to the cow market, and I will use all 6 of my dollars to buy a brown cow.
Brown cow.
How now, brown cow?
That's that one. Confirm.
Very, very nice.
And now I have no dollars before going through the toll, so that's nice.
Yes, because you do not pay money if you do not have it. So, right, I am going to be playing my objective card out of my hand so that frees up a little bit of space, and I can move some spaces without having to pay toll, which is nice. Just for the fun of it, because I don't have to pay tolls, I'm just going to run around through the outlaws. Oh, now hang on. Let's go back because I think I might actually do my moves first, and then I will do my play action because I want to be able to buy some cows. I have $13 and 4 cowboys. Which means I can buy a very expensive cow. I kind of want to buy a purple cow.
Purple cow.
Yes, I will buy a purple castle for all my cowboy points, which is nice. And then I can activate my objective, which means I can move forward 3 places. I will scooter my boodle to here. Will end my turn.
Oh, it's me.
It is you.
Over here.
How much my cow worth? 11. Okay. Well, that's all worse than it was.
I am gonna build a building, build a building, build a building.
That's nice for you.
Which building are you building?
4A,
Ooh.
which is and then basically I can remove a hazard for $5, and then I move my herder up 2 steps forward because I totally need to do that because I've got so many steps.
You get your steps in.
I do. Right.
It's useful because it gets you to do multiple things in a turn and move and progress you, which is nice.
Where would I like to put my building?
We're in a place where we're going to have to pass over it.
Yeah, because it does have a hand. So probably just one of these down here. Yeah. Oh, look at there. Smashing.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I will end my turn.
Done.
Okay.
Got so many monies.
So many.
He has just sold his cows.
And he did go to a fairly cheap station.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
but also many.
Sorry, not wishing to cast aspersions.
No, it's fair enough.
It's fair enough to cast aspersions on St. Louis.
Careful, Randy Keith Orton will come and kill you.
Who, sorry?
Oh,
Wrestling reference for absolutely no one.
no, sorry.
If you got that, put your emotes in chat.
I know you run the Orsoners, but I didn't.
He comes from St. Louis, and he has a reputation for killing people out of nowhere.
Huh.
Okay. With his RKO?
Yes, they are his initials.
Is he a wrestler or is he a murderer? Because
He's a wrestler. He doesn't actually kill people much as he'd like you to believe otherwise.
okay, what you mean? Sorry, wrestling's not real.
Wrestling is predetermined. Do not say it's not real.
Well,
There's a script. Doesn't mean to say they stick to it.
doesn't mean that wrestling doesn't exist. Which
The
is
wrestling
little
is real.
suggestion,
With
which-
how hurt they look, it's
People
very
do
different.
get very hurt doing it. So
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You do any physical activity where it's throwing yourself at each other, that's gonna hurt sometimes.
All right, Dom, what are you doing with yourself?
I am
Ooh,
going to be hiring stuff. Right. So discard the white cattle and gain some more money because I don't have quite enough yet. I'm gonna hire myself an engineer.
very nice.
Could hire myself another person. do I want to? That's the question.
Ah, you've got that spot, yeah, to hire an extra engineer.
Yeah, it's a +2 cost, which is
Expensive.
significant.
Yes.
Um,
Not that you don't have the money, look.
no. I could do that. We'll draw onto the cowboy.
What is it? The amount of money you get for a car determining where's your train sits?
No, it's how far your train is along the track is how.
So it doesn't matter how much money you get.
So the how much money you get is how far you can afford to send the cattle. So the value of it is how far along here you can send them.
Yeah.
But obviously, if for every X that your train is behind that, you have to pay.
What if your train is way forward?
Then you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay.
So for you, if you wanted to put something on Toledo, it would cost you $1 extra.
Okay.
But if Dom was to put something on Toledo, it would cost 1, 2, 3,
So-
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Make the money. Move the train a little bit further each time.
Generally, yeah, if you can.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't think I'm going to hire an extra person.
Okie dokie.
So I will just hang on to my money and see what happens next turn.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my exchange token. Just to change up my hand a bit, see what I get.
Yes, because that'll define where you go next, I suppose.
What did I get? Intriguing. So now I need to discard 2.
Yep.
So I will discard 1, 2, those 2. Confirm. And now I will go through with no money. I shall go to this place via Dom's house buildings and not pay him anything.
Oh,
However, I will then discard 2 black to get
nice.
more money. So now I've got some money, and then I
Yay.
will get my turn.
All right, well, I've got 4 movement, but I'm right at the end of the trail. So here comes another bit of Drown's house. Let's see. Do I want an engineer or an engineer? We'll go with an engineer. And then I'll put an outlaw out, because outlaws are a good way of getting money. My current income is 12. I do not want to add an extra certificate. No, thank you. So now I need to choose a delivery desk and a placement. So I've already got the high place, so I need to build up my area. So I'm going to be putting someone out in Peoria. I think I want to open the exchange action a little bit more, so I can exchange more cues. And I have to gain 2 objectives. So I'm going to try, let's see what I've got already that might help me with things. That's probably not a bad idea. Let's take that one. I feel confident in getting to New York, so I'm going to take the New York objective as well. End turn. I draw some cards. I have some cows.
Yay, cows.
Boom. Sorry, your turn.
My turn.
So much movement.
I never use it though. That's what you know, boy. Why is it letting me click on other people's?
Because you can go on other people's buildings. The only problem is you don't get to use the actions on there. You get to use one of your auxiliary actions.
Right. That's what I keep forgetting.
So you can technically go there. You're probably going to want to.
Okay, I won't worry too much for now. What? No, I don't want to go the way that spends all my money.
So fussy.
Move my certificate, please, and then move my train Forward key.
He says,
Fun, fun. And done.
all right, done.
Okay. Yes, that's like better for me, I think. So let's throw away a cow and get some more money. Okay. So building. What shall I build?
Oh, it's not how much money, it's how much your cows are worth.
Yeah, which is also money.
And that
It's-
gets you money.
They give you the same amount of
after
money.
you- So you build up your cow,
That could be useful.
No. that gets you to place, that also gets you that amount of money because you're going to sell them.
Yes.
Understood.
Right.
But only if your train takes you that far.
Yes,
Your
or
train.
you can pay the train to go further.
A nice train, man.
I have to ask Laura, what was it about this game that got you excited enough to want to play it when you played it?
Probably because I
Admittedly,
wanted to play it properly.
I mean, that does help.
I think because I've just got on such a roll where I was just like, this is actually quite. It is a lot to think about, but it's like you go from one place to another. It's short and sharp
Yes.
actions. It's not like you're. Admittedly, you do have to try and think a little bit further ahead, but it is kind of, boop, I'm going to do this. Boop, I'm going to do this.
Mhm.
Boop, I'm going to do this. And I think sometimes there's so many of them that I don't actually have to think that far. But no, I liked the yeah, it's like worker placement, but with one worker and forward thinking, which challenges my forward thinking because
It does.
it's getting better.
Yes, it is,
But,
absolutely.
Still practicing.
Yes. Yeah, I think the theme really drew you in as well, didn't it?
Coos
Yeah. Just coos.
and meeples with pats.
Equals with Pats is always a useful winner, as we found last week when we played Viticulture World.
Yes.
But boy, were those meeples and hats awkward.
Right. So I want to play that. I want to do that building. Not sure why it's only letting me have a choice of 2 locations, but okay.
What building is it you're trying to build, Dom? So just adjust this. into-
Building 8A.
8A.
Yeah, of course, 5 builders.
It's probably because you only have 3 builders,
Yeah,
and
Ah,
you
so
so
it's
you have to. You're basically building on the foundations of the buildings you already
yeah.
have.
I
You've got to,
can't pay extra for extra builders.
correct. You have to
That
employ them.
says.
So you can only build over your 4A and 5A.
Yeah, I'm not getting much use out of 4A, so upgrade. Boom.
Ooh.
Mm.
Boom. What you can use? This is you can use your builders.
I mean, you've made it slightly cheaper for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but I
thanks
think
for
I've
that.
done something that's going to be more useful for me.
I'm only going to move the 1.
And more points.
Hmm.
I'm going to move my. Oh, I can move up to 3. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go up here.
Very nice.
Then I will form this double action and get $2.
Fair.
And then I will end my turn.
Righty. So I'm going to play one of my objective cards from my hand just to take that out of the way, and I get to do an auxiliary action when I do so. So the auxiliary action I will take is I'll do the exchange action. I'll draw 2 cards. That's handy. I'll get rid of those two. Lovely. All right, I'm going to progress on slightly, discarding a white cow to get myself slightly more money because I need it apparently. And then I will buy some helpful workers. I'll buy this cowboy for 6. I'm going to buy an engineer for 9. Buying the engineer means I can hire with $2 worth of credit. Means I can hire another person.
Okay.
I'm going to hire this worker, this builder for 4, which has given me a lot of potential options, especially for cow buying. Nice. Right, that will end my turn. I draw some cards, and I have a decent hand. Laura. Speedy Gonzalez over here.
How do I play an objective card?
So, have you got one in your hands? They're already played.
How do I get the thing done? Has that already been done?
It would have already been done if you've already played it.
Um,
If it's out,
Okay.
Do you just-
Do you not? When you play it, do you get the reward even
you get the reward in the top left, and you get it's the point in the bottom. Yeah, it's the point in the
Right.
bottom right that you'll get
Oh, okay.
at the end of the game if you have completed it,
Oh, okay.
or the potential penalty.
I'm good on here. I'm gonna get rid of a bandit.
Yeehaw.
Number 5. Get me some 5 coin. And then I'll do auxiliary. Do I want more money? Do I want draw one card, discard a card? I can't remember what there is. I want to move engine. Then move no. Engine forward, move engine back.
Hey, Phantom Meatball! Welcome. Hey, how you doing?
I can't feel like I should have intro music. Da, 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 da.
The Phantom of the Meatball is here. Phantom Meatball, good to see you. Thank you for lurking along. We appreciate you.
Oh dear.
Good to see you back after I've seen many photos of Gen Con, and I am extremely jealous because it is a long way for us to go for Gen Con.
Yes. I'm gonna move my train backwards so I can discard
It
a
would
hand.
be closer if it was the actual Geneva instead of Lake Geneva.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Phantom Meatball says, yeah, it was a long weekend, but very awesome. It looked like a lot of fun. I'm very, very jealous.
Actually, don't want to do that.
I think my next full convention is going to be Aircon 23. That's going to be our next one.
Yes, sorry, deciding if this
Sorry.
if this is the one I actually want to do.
Yeah, there was a local convention this weekend just gone.
But yes, how was it? I meant to ask you.
It was okay. It was about what I expected. You know,
Right.
small and with quite a lot of sort of memorabilia and collectibles, which I know you get at these things. They're not quite my kind of thing.
Right.
But yeah, managed to find something I wanted. So yeah, not
Nice.
bad. I was kind of hoping there'd maybe be some local independent creators or something, but sadly not.
Yeah. I'm not sure how long it was being organised for, though, to be fair, because it did suddenly
appeared
did suddenly appear pop up in the field. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun enough to go along to.
Nice.
Choo choo, train going forward for once.
Hey,
I was like, I think you got into the routine of going forward a little bit, going backwards to scrap some cards, and then going
Yeah.
forward a little bit, and then scrapping some cards.
one step forward, 2 steps.
Yeah.
No, 2
Sorry,
steps forward, 1 step back.
Yeah, close enough.
1 step forward and 2 steps back. Nobody gets too far like that. And I'm going to stop now because that's going badly wrong.
All right. Tom, looks like you're heading to Chicago.
Yep.
Chicago.
Taking that one. I'm going
As a
to
hunger for pizza.
for $5 because I'm expanding my hand size.
Yeah, having that expanded hand size is great.
Oh, what? Why'd you do that?
I am
You
looking
can
forward.
get to the plate. The
Oh.
Chicago Lido.
Right.
You can
That-
get rid of the black ones here.
Oh.
You chose to do it for You chose to do it for speed. Tom and I have done it for hand
The
size.
need for speed. Understood.
Alrighty. Let's see. The game says we are about 60% of the way through this game, so we're doing
Okay.
So you get to like finish the round, like you get to go to the train station with 5 cards in your hand.
yeah. I have 6 currently.
What?
Yeah, it's real good.
Because you upgraded the 2 spaces.
Mhm.
Wow. Now I know what to aim for.
Alright, I'm gonna go here and trade in a green cow for a little bit of money so I can build. Let's see. I'm going to. I think I'm also going to build building 4A. But for some reason, I can't build it anywhere whatsoever. In fact, actually, I'm going to build building 2A to start off. That's doing things in the way of the screen. Yeah, I'm going to build building 2A up here for $2. Because that lets me get rid of a white cow for 4, and then I can buy some cows, which might be useful just before the beginning of the marketplace.
Right, I'm going to get rid of a black Q and get me some dollar. And then I'm going to buy me some Qs.
Confused.
How many cowboys do I have? I got 2. So can I do that? Use one cowboy. Buy one capital. Right.
Good. That's okay. Cool.
I'm going to use 2 cowboys to buy 1 capital card with a breeding value of 3 for free.
Okay.
Oh, blue.
Blue coup.
Why did I tell myself I want a green one? Does that matter?
Do you already have blue in your deck?
I do, but I've already got cream in my deck.
Oh.
No, sorry, that is not my hand. No, I don't have a green one in my deck. That's probably where I was going for. So even though it's less points at the end,
It's an extra
it's
2.
extra variety.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Not bad.
Oh, I'll go with past Flora's intent. And then check out cards and exit market. I can't do any more. That's fine. Whee! And I will end my turn.
Done.
Well, I'm going to be going to a market soonish, so I'm going to stop in my woody building and get me a load more money.
Nice. It's $6.
Yeah. Ka-ching.
As you say, ching.
Very boring turn. I'm going to the hiring station. I will discard a white for $2.
Yes.
I will
Life.
buy this engineer for $6.
Mm-hmm.
How much money have I got now?
You have $8. So
All the dollar.
unfortunately, I don't think you can afford any of the other folk.
Probably not, because yeah, they're all expensive. So, no. Do I want to do that now? No. No, so then I'm misdoing that. So I will end my turn.
Alrighty, it's my turn. So I'm going to play the objective I have picked up so I can get that in place. I have gained $2 from that. And I have 4 movement available to me. I have quite a... No, I do not have quite a chunk of money. I thought I had more. I do not. So I will do some cow discarding. And then hop along to just sit on Tom's space where I can do a local action. So I will just gain $1. Now this is interesting at the fact that my hand, people can see my hand at the moment on the stream, and I have got 3 cards in hand. It's got a value of 12. I got some good cows. Yeah, okay. That's a good hand. That worked out well for me. Laura?
Yay! Oh my god, I shouldn't have looked at your screen, it makes me sad. Okay.
I believe you.
I believe in you.
I believe in a thing called love.
I believe in a thing called love.
Listen to my heart.
Etc.
I'm going to I'm going to go up to building F. Either way, I've got to pay yous. Who want to pay? Who's got?
You got to pay either Dom or Luke one.
Well, Dom's got a lot of money already, so I'll give Luke some money.
No harm to give me any more.
And let's get rid of 2.
It's always better off to give money to your future husband because it's not going to go that far.
No, it probably end up coming back to me.
Probably.
End my times I can get that cheaper.
Mhm.
Fabulous. What do you just do?
I just went,
That's fine. I'm going to go and get money here by selling a black cattle.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to go to market.
the cattle do have names, by the way, breeds, so I just never remember what they are at the moment.
And I'm going to buy myself a brown cattle, a short horn.
Oh no, brown cattle.
Oh, that's good.
Ka-ching. Beep.
Okay, I am going to be paying Laura $2.
Yay, money.
Then I'm going to get 2 back by selling a green.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to build.
What are you building, sir?
I'm building building 4A
I like building 4A.
for $4,
Bye.
and I'll put it there.
Well, that's rude.
Now, do I want to just catch up? I don't have any white cards in there.
Torrenfire says names like breed names or names like Margaret and Winston. Both. The cards will only say their breed. Like this one is a Corriente. We've got a Shorthorn is the brown there. But to be honest, we all will call them names like Margaret and Winston, and possibly other names that are not the first names of our prime ministers. Maybe. I don't know. But we might call them. You say Gordon. Gordon the cow.
Gordon the cow sounds brilliant.
Yeah, that's a very confused cow.
Why though? Your
I
name's
mean, why not?
Gordon.
Why not?
Your name's Gordon. You are a cow.
The cow has no idea of gender identity. It's fine.
Just new sort of thing.
Yeah, it's just Gordon. That's fine. A happy cow.
Oh, just jumped
I mean,
in.
lots of these do depict fools, I presume, as they have horns.
Not necessarily. Some females do have horns as
Yeah.
well.
No.
The
The white ones don't have horns. The green ones don't have horns.
Yeah, let's just say that some of them do. There also seems to be a lack of. There also seems to be a lack of others.
How's that?
There is a distinct lack of others.
How's that?
Okay.
Misrepresentation.
Zero rating on Board Game Geek. Lack
Cow
of-
anatomy.
no
Incorrect.
others in game, unplayable.
Thumbs down.
Whoa! Yes, I would like to upgrade the
You
station.
tooted along a lot.
I tooted the toot out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use that certificate to pay $4 to get that thing, and I think I will place a work at Station Master. I will put my.
So you get that.
I will
get
get
that.
$12, but no bonus
Okay,
points
fine.
as a result of that. But it does mean I now have another station to me. Oh, I have a message from Rodney.
Oh, shush you and your friend Rodney.
Name dropper.
No.
I know,
Rodney.
right?
Sorry,
Unless
Rodney.
he's
Can't
in
play now. I'm
chat,
busy.
I don't wanna know.
Stop begging for attention from me.
God.
Go on, Laura.
He wants us to go and watch it played.
Oh, does he?
We're watching it played now, Rodney. No.
Playing.
Tori replies, I pity the poor cowboy who gets gored by Gordon the cow. Hashtag Gordon the
Gord.
cow.
Hashtag Gord by Gordon.
Well, it's hashtag Gordon. Gordon's spelled G-O-R-E.
Okay. Do I want $2? Or do I want to try?
I'm just going to hit F5. I'm just going to refresh my screen just so that it gets the little watch it logo out of the corner of my screen.
No, keep it in there, you little show offery.
We'll have our adverts.
I don't really want to do that. I could do that. But what does that get me really? That doesn't get me really anything. Don't really want to do that. I could take a point on that. If I draw a card and I don't like that card, can I get rid of that card, or do I have to discard one of the other cards in my hand?
No, you can get rid of that card that you just drew.
I might as well take a punt.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Oh, yeah, well, I can get rid of that. Fun, eh? End of turn, eh?
Okay. Let's try out my new building.
Ooh.
So I will remove an outdoor and gain the bonus. So if I take one that's on the one that's furthest along the path, I get more monies. Yes.
Correct.
It says above it how much each one is worth.
I thought that was how it worked. I just wanted to confirm.
Yes.
And I get to move my train along too. Choo
You do.
choo.
Would not be a great name for a cow.
Yes, go on.
Natasha. Natasha the cow.
Natasha the cow. Why Natasha? Have you just
I
looked
don't
at that?
know.
Have you just looked at that poster on the wall which has got Black Widow on?
I didn't actually, but I just thought, what is the worst name for a cow? Natasha. No, that's a great name for a cow. I'm going to call it a cow Natasha.
Don't want to do an exchange thingy. Don't want to discard up to 2 cards.
Oh, Bucky.
Or Bucky the cow.
Bucky the cow. Yes, Mr. Arrow, I know where my meeple is. Although I don't know why it shows up where other people.
So I'm just going straight to Building E to the cattle market that we all know and love
Mm-hmm.
without paying Dom any money.
Correct.
I will sell a black cow for a little bit of money. And then I have some money, so let's do a thing. Can I do a thing?
Do a thing. Let's have a look at the cows in the market at the moment. There is not a lot of cows left in this market.
I have. So that's why I can't. I have. I have 3 cowboys, which. So I could get 2. I could get. I could get the last 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do that actually, just because they are worth victory points and
To be
stuff.
fair, once the next few people have passed through, the next few people, then more cows get put in the market.
Yeah, the market is going to refresh in 2 turns, probably. The next 2 people to go through the market will cause it to refresh, or get to the end, I should say. They will cause it to refresh.
I will end my turn.
All right, it is my turn. I'm going to progress ever so slightly. I'm going to get rid of one of these dirty varmints that are running around out here. Make that go away, and then I can't really improve on my hands, quite frankly. Mostly because my deck is empty. What have I got in my discard? Yeah, nothing in there is going to help me. So I will take the progress my train action, auxiliary action, just to hop it forward ever so slightly.
I'm gonna go where I need to finish my round here.
Let's do that. Okay.
Okay, so well, I can't add another water one because that's full. So it's gonna have to be the stone one. Gosh darn it. Let's get another cowboy in here.
That was me.
And another cowboy in here. And then so
Hello.
my current income is 11.
Yes.
Does that mean I can only go up to 11? Or I will get 11 money, but I will be able to sell in Toledo?
You will get 11 money. You will be able to sell in Chicago
Because
because it will
Only.
go down.
so
Do you
if
have a
I-
certificate?
Yeah, so if I add one certificate,
You would be able to sell in Toledo.
I can sell in Toledo. So it's right, okay. Yes, I will include my one certificate, please. Yeah, you must select the delivery city, Toledo. I'm gonna increase my hand. Wait, what? Cost $5. Increase your hand limit by 1. Cost $5. Increase your hand limit by 1.
Yeah,
so
it's
they're exactly the same.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the movement one which is slightly different. You can get 2 movement and gain $3, or you can get 3 victory points but increase your movement by 1.
I want more cows.
Yeah, you want your hand to be big.
Yes. You return to the start. Cost $28.
Yeah, you can get some silly money on this game sometimes, and sometimes you just go, nope, I have nothing.
Nothing. Ooh.
Okay. So I think that works. Let's hop over to there. Move my engine forward.
Boop.
Finally make it to another station.
Yep.
Okay. What shall I send there? I could increase my hand limit, which seems to be quite useful, or I could.
You are not able to increase your hand limit at this time.
Am I not?
No, not unless you've used up.
Oh yeah,
all-
wrong kind of disc.
Yes, you can only use the discs with the black background to increase it if you have those on board, and you still have your white background discs.
If you're about to go to Chicago, that might be something you can do.
Yes.
I'm not sure where I'm going, to be honest.
Are you going to get on the midnight train to nowhere?
Is that where it goes down the right-hand side of the board?
Yeah, it does go to nowhere.
Aims
Yeah.
up to New York, and then it's just all these unnamed stations, and it's kind of eerie and slightly grim.
Well, it's turned right and then it's going south. It's going straight down. So that suggests it's going towards Florida. So at least one
This
of
is
these.
a long ass way round from Texas, which I believe is where we're supposed to start.
We're in Kansas City.
Well, it's Kansas City is where the train station is. I think the starting point is supposed to be in Texas.
Could be. Would make sense. Well, we're going north by the look of it, aren't we? There's Chicago, Toledo. They're up north.
Well, it's northeast.
Oh,
Yeah,
Forwards.
northeast and then down to New York.
Okay, and let's exchange some cows.
looking at the wrong hand. I keep looking at Don's hand and not mine.
Look at Don's hand.
Because when I scroll down to a certain point,
Oh, I see. You're scrolling down to
looks
his
like
player
it's-
board.
yeah,
Gotcha.
it's like sort of all mine because mine's on my right hand
That'll
side.
do.
Copy that. Tom.
Hey, I will join Dom at the thing that's almost close enough to Kansas City not to be worth it. I will. I'm going to pay. Who am I going to pay? I'm going to pay Dom one, especially as it costs an extra 2 the other
Yeah,
way.
you'd have to go past the rockfall for me.
Right, I can go. Actually, I can go a long way with my train.
Yes. What's
I
up?
could go all the way up to here.
One of my objective cards is build 2 personal buildings. I've built 2 personal buildings.
Yeah.
It says, it's gone towards them.
At the end of the game, you can assign which ones they go to. But you can build a third building in here.
Oh, you know what I want to do about that. Sure. Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Ooh, Tom is banishing cows from his hands.
I am.
Banish coups! I wonder where they go. Poor coups.
So just
Maybe
release.
they just into the field.
Damn it.
Release into the wild.
Right.
Did you draw the same cow?
Yes, but I suppose it's one fewer to draw in the future.
Yes. Now, I am unhappy with you two because you did not open up the market for me to buy better cows. So,
Yup.
yes, I'm just going to go buy some cows.
Are
Oh,
there
No, I
better cows
can't.
than purple ones?
could refresh the market.
I could refresh the market. I have got 5 cowboys, so I could actually.
5?
Yes. So I can spend one of them to add 2 cows to the market, which has
Yay.
actually worked out pretty well. So got me a brown and a white. Right? So I have 4 cowboys and 18 money to spend. So I could get myself another purple. I could get another brown. I could get a brown and a cream. So I could get a Shorthorn and a Black Angus, or I could just get a Hereford. I feel like the smart money is to go for the Shorthorn and the Black Angus. I feel like that's a more sensible way to do it. There, my turn. Laura, it is your turn. I have 6 monies left over. I still have a great hand.
Okay. Yeah. Do that. Everyone higher welcome. I'll get that cowboy. Sure.
All right.
Oh, I can't get another cowboy because that road's not finished.
No, you cannot.
But do I want another in there? I want to build.
If you were to buy an engineer, you'll be able to discard a grey cow with a certificate
Out of my hand or out of my deck?
out of your hand.
I don't have one in my hand.
Well,
Because if it was out of my deck, I would have done it. But
that is fair.
because it's only out of my deck, but I mean, it does mean that my 2/2 can move a few spaces more forwards. So maybe it's worth it. Just for that, then I'm not worried about my 2/2. I'm gonna choo-choo. I'm gonna get an engineer. Confirm for a 10. Thank you. And do I
Thanks, Chandler.
I get rid of that? What is in my deck? Oh, actually. Sure, let's do it. Let's get rid of that white one. Get more money. Cool, I am done.
Cuckoo. Dom.
Okay, well, looks like I'm going to Kansas City. do. Flood.
Comes the cattle market.
Yep. There we go.
Nice.
Right. Current income is 10. Don't want to bump it up to 12. It's tempting, but if I take the 10, I can just go to Chicago and get an extra objective, which seems like a good move.
Mm-hmm.
And this does allow me to use a black token.
Well, look at things. We have 6 more passages through to Kansas to come before the game will end or come into a final round.
Yes.
Because it's when this token drops off the end of the board. It can be that we can extend it a little bit if we took hazards or other things here from Foresight 3.
There we go. Success.
Hey, I shall go to Kansas City as well. What a
How
surprise.
come I don't have much money this time? Disgraceful.
10 money. 10 money's not bad. Oh, you do have to spend 5 money to use one of the to buy one of the black.
I know. I was just so used to having loads of money.
I know.
10 feels like poverty. I'm a beef baron, not a beef peasant.
Got 60.
Ooh.
Increase that, and I'm going to Toledo.
Delivery city of 15. Wow.
Which now gives me a hand of 6.
Yeah. Welcome to having a hand of 6.
Hand of 6 is pretty cool.
It's fun. Good fun. All right. That's well ended my turn. Got myself some heck of money. Laura?
Oh, it's me.
It is you.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to go to my newly built building and I'm going to get rid of the hazard because I need to do that.
Yeah, it'll cost you 5, but it will get you points.
Oh, what's got? Oh, get rid of that 4. It gives me 4 points. Sure. Confirm. Yay, and then I will move to. Do you want to go there? Maybe. Is that my hand? Yes. That's okay. I'll go there. Oh wait, no, I don't move. I don't get to do the thing.
You don't get to do the actions if you land on my building.
No, if I go to the grey building.
Oh, you do get
up to 2.
Yeah, you would still get to do the actions.
Ooh.
I think technically you can go up to the building.
No, I can't.
So you can't get to
I can only go up, move up to 2.
act. Oh yes, because you'd hit hazards. So you'd have to stop it.
Good. And then I will. And then I think I'll just do that because then that will be that. Oh, actually, do I need some coups? I will end my time there for now.
Okay.
Yes.
Dumb, sir.
Okay. Well, I may as well start off by playing up my objective token and dealing with that. On to another station, because that seems like a good thing. What should I use this time? Yeah, let's use that one. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure how this will work out, but let's find out.
See what you're doing. Ooh, he's going to buy some people. Hire some people.
I think. Or am I? I actually don't have the money to hire people. I am not. Oh. I'd have the money to hire someone, but then not enough to capitalise. Where can I go instead? There instead. That seems like a good plan.
Okie dokie. Build a bit more money, maybe build a building.
Yeah. What can I build this time? Do I want to build? Build that one. That one.
Footsteps.
Because I thought I had to do today.
I guess I heard footsteps.
I heard the tippy taps a little pause.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's try that one. Boop. End turn.
Okay, first thing I'm actually going to do is play my objective card from my hand because it lets me draw up to 3 and then discard that many.
That's cool.
So I will draw 3 and then discard 3. What? I now have 7 cards in my hand. No, 8 cards. What shall I discard? I shall discard.
Bear in mind, you will be drawing another card at the end of
I
your
will be
turn.
drawing another card at the end of my turn.
Why can we get objective cards all those times?
Hmm?
Let's get some.
Okay, I am discarding a green, a black, and a white.
Green, black, and white. All right. Moving.
Okay, then I get to move. Where am I going to move? I'm going to move to Luke's building.
Ooh. Hello.
I don't really want to buy any people. I don't really want to build anything. So I'm just going to go here.
So bear in mind, if you come to my building, you cannot do the.
I know. I'm just
okay.
going to do the utility action.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do. Oh, and I can only do the single one apparently.
Can only do the single auxiliary action. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm going to move my train back one, gain and pay $1 and get 1 extra certificate, I think.
Very nice.
Of course, I have to actually go back 2, but I'm sure that won't bite me in the arse later.
Yeah, probably not. It could, but it might not.
So, yes, that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, I am probably going to have quite a speedy turn, he says, having just looking at his hand to make sure what's coming up next in a future turn. Okay, I'm going to hop forward and get rid of one of these pesky hazards. Now, which one is going to give me the most back?
Threes.
Get rid of this rock fall. It's worth 3, I think. I'll get rid of that. That is worth 3 points, and I will end my turn having done a single action. Laura. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey, girl.
Here, but I've got to pay Tom and 2 points. That's okay. Then I will move.
Thank you.
Good. That's okay. It's not like you made me do it.
You can't do it.
And I will move my
He's double human mark.
rain up to 2.
You have 2 engineers.
But somehow I can go 3. Is it up to 2 crosses?
No, 2 spaces.
Oh.
The reason
Yeah.
you can move more is because I'm sat in one of the spaces. You cannot. Trains cannot occupy the same layer of space.
Yeah. If I go into that station with your yellow counter with the 4 on it, do I have to put a counter down? And I pay.
You can pay 4 to put a counter down to get 2 points, and to open up one of your auxiliary actions a little bit more.
No, I want to
I'm gonna go ahead to 15.
get coups. Confirm a toot toot scoot.
Scoot, toot, toot. This game does have a very different feel playing it 4 players to 2, I think. It's got a little bit, there's a little more going on in terms of the buildings in place.
Yeah, because we just like laid out. We didn't even really build that much.
Thank you.
That's good. Yeah, we just we didn't really build that much because, to be fair,
We don't understand what we're doing.
a lot of, I've just looked through my buildings. A lot of the buildings have things on it that are already part of the grey buildings.
They are.
I think if the buildings would be ever slightly better if there was better incentives on them.
I suspect, well, I mean, the point value is always pretty good, but there is also the B side of buildings, which we haven't played with before,
I mean, the points
which
are
does change things up a little bit.
okay if you want to spend that much money on 12 builders.
You do need to progress your builds a little bit, yeah.
I mean, I guess you can just like stack them, can't you?
Yes.
Okay, it's
Well,
my turn. I'm going to move to the building I just built.
nice.
And then I'm going to remove a hazard. I will remove this hazard, FUD hazard, for $5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will get to move forward 2 more and join you at the next one. So we're all there.
No.
Except me.
So I will move my certificate marker 1 further, and then I will move my train. And wow, I can go along. How much? 4.
How much movement have you got? 3 movements.
I
But-
can move up to the station.
Ooh. Will you upgrade it, and will you use? Will you put a station master in place?
I'm going to put station.
Okay.
Oh, apparently I can't.
Can't.
Oh, select a disc. Of course, I need to put a disc on there.
I get that all the time.
Is that a blackboarded one?
It is a blackboarded one.
Cool. I'll do the
You-
final thing of the certificate thing and pay 6. Oh, but yes, I will put the station master there. That one. And for that, I gained something. Oh, my
You gained 2 certificates, and every private building that you have placed on the board is worth 2 extra victory points.
excellent. That seems like it was probably worth doing.
Yeah,
Even
probably.
though I feel quite poor now with one buck to my name, but there we go.
1 buckaroony. All right, I am going to be putting some people to work I've come to the end of it. My current income is 20.
Oh,
Yeah, now I have to consider here how many times I'm going to be able to get around the board. Because likelihood is we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 things to come round, and all 3 of you are going to be closer to it than I am. So I either put out into New York or I go for Pittsburgh, which will get me points. I'm going to go for New York. I've taught myself into New York, which is not a sentence I would ever normally do. I will not add certificates though. I will add speed.
The need.
Pay 3 so I can do that. So I'm now at New York, which has meant that I do complete one of my objectives. Huzzah. I do need to complete the other one, which is a bit more problematic. That is the end of my turn.
My turn.
It is indeed.
I go down here. I will do that, and I will get rid of a bandito for 4.
That's a different game.
A bandito.
Well, Bandito is on beach here. Should be doing that time,
I'm
yes.
surprised. 2 coins, or I can get rid of a card. Oh, actually, is there a clever way for me to do this?
Always a clever way of doing
Wait.
things.
Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to get some analysis paralysis right here. You go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it depends which card I get. Is that mine? That is mine. Oh, I could do it. Oh, could I? I think so. Or I can move my engine back, stick it forward. What's that one? No, that's okay. Or do I do anything? I don't know. No, I'm going to discard. No, I'm going to pick a card out. Fabulous, darling. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous, darling.
Alrighty.
Yes, we're going to get rid of that one. Yep. And my turn. Yeah.
I'm feeling rather short of money, so let's go get some more. Simple.
Have some money.
oh, my turn again already.
It is.
I am going up to building E over here, and I will. Oh, apparently I've got to pay someone.
Building E. You'll either have to go
Oh no,
through.
I can do that one.
Go out that way.
I'm going to get rid of black for 2, and then I'm not going to go to market because I've only got $3, and I think I want to keep the cash.
That's fair.
Especially as I know what I'm going to draw.
All right. So I have 6 movements, but I'm only going to move 1. Get rid of a white cat. I'm going to hire. I'm going to hire this friendly old engineer, which means I can hire someone else for 2 fewer. I'm going to hire this nice builder. I'm going to hire another builder. Actually, I'm going to buy this extra cowboy, which does let me take a reward of removing an outlaw, which gets me 3 more monies. End turn.
That's your 6th cowboy.
That is my 6th cowboy, and my 6th cowboy, as does my 5th, will give me 4 extra victory points, which is nice.
I think Luke might have won.
Yeah.
I have also played this game quite a lot more than you guys.
Well, why did I go that way?
Uh,
That one was free.
it was free, yeah.
just move me. So please don't move me that way. Get rid of this black card to get some money. I'm gonna buy a cube.
Patrick of the Isles, hello. First time playing Food Game Rare some Films. Kind of, for some of us.
Kind of.
So Laura and I have played this before. I've played it a few times on Board Game Arena since the other chance. We first played it back in March at Aircon. Also,
Very quickly, because we had a strike tournament to get to. And
which we didn't
did
get to.
misread some of the rules and we didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
So really, this is our first proper play.
The first proper playthrough for Laura is the first. This is the second half of the first playthrough. So
Yes,
Dom and
part
Tom
two.
Dom and Tom have never played this game before the first time that we did this. Laura and I had. I've played it a few times. So yeah, this is kind of a first playthrough for some of us, is the short answer for that. But welcome. You are very happy to see you. Have you played it before, Patrick? And now I want to know which Isles you are of.
I'm stealing the blue and the red cow.
Well,
Tee
that is rude.
I know, right?
Sounds about right.
And my turn.
Sass cat.
Are you joining us at the cattle market, Dom, or have you got other things in mind?
I don't really have enough money to make going to the cattle market worthwhile because somebody took my money in tolls.
To be fair, I could have done that like 3 turns back and I missed it. So
Oh,
I feel like I should get some credit for that.
we appreciate your sacrifice.
So
Oh, such a great turn.
I'm going to continue getting more money.
More money.
Mo money.
Mo money, mo cows.
Exactly.
Patrick Gale says, yes, always fun to see folks learning the game. I enjoy it quite a lot. I enjoy it as well. I think this is great. It's a lot of fun. I like a deck builder. I'm enjoying the rondelle system.
It's a deck builder, worker placement, something with trains.
Trains and cows, I mean.
Trains and cows.
Trains and cows, wasn't it?
That's what they should have called this game, Trains and Cows.
Okay, I am going up to building F at the top here.
I think it kind of works with the Argentina expansion that's coming out, which involved boats.
What?
Dom, I feel
Oh,
bad
oh.
about taking your money, so here's $1 back.
Oh, thank you.
Then I'm going to get rid of 2 white cards from my hand for $4 and end my turn.
Alrighty.
Cows and boots and cows and boots and cows and boots and cows and boots.
Yes, is the expansion or the sequel? I'm not entirely certain. I've not been read into it that much.
Expansion or the sequel?
Well,
as in
it's-
like a whole new game. Or...
It's
Great
yeah.
Western
Argentina
Trail
is
2,
a-
Electric Boogaloo.
that's what it is. Patrick Leal says Argentina is a standalone game in the same series, but the Rails of the North is the expansion.
Right, I was going to say, if you could incorporate boats into this game, you're doing one heck of a good.
I think the boat part of it for Argentina is
Is
replacing the
it
trains.
coos or is it a different animal?
It's still cows.
Oh, kind of like sheep or chickens.
I don't know what the Argentinians are famous for. I think they are famous for their beef. Yeah,
Alpacas.
I mean,
Give me a game with some alpacas in it.
there's a couple of games about llamas.
Not alpacas.
All right, I can build a building.
I can build a building on this lovely field. I don't know what I'm doing.
I wasn't sure what tune you were in, but I didn't know whether that was going to be from the musical episode of Buffy, or if it was I Can Go the Distance from Hercules.
It was a
It
bit.
sounded a bit
low.
more like Can You Feel the Love Tonight, actually.
Yeah, you know what? It's just a mashup.
Can you build a thing tonight? Maybe.
Maybe
That's what it counts.
if
Do
you
you want
let.
to build a building?
Well, Laura, you wanted to hear about Chief Patrick of the Isles. It says that the third game of the trilogy, Great Western Trails New Zealand, out in 23-24, is planned to feature sheep.
Ah, wow.
Plus,
My
plus-
God.
it will have the best landscape art, of course.
I
Oh,
hope so. I hope so.
If you can't take the sheep through the mines of Moria, though, I'm not buying it.
Of
Oh,
course,
we
you can't
got-
take them through. The bridge got demolished. You
They can't-
weren't paying attention.
They also can't speak friend to enter, so because they're sheep.
Could they sheep you?
I don't know. The eventual password, Bella. It sounds like something a sheep could say.
Well, that'd be really embarrassing if your security system password just gets
Gets bleated out by a sheep.
That's a bit.
I could use
Now the question is it sheep and camels or just sheep? These are the
Both.
questions we must know the answer to.
Oh, I can go all the way up to New York.
You can. You had
I've only got 2 there, so that only gets me to 16.
So I. Oh, can I do that? Auxiliary actions. There's no point really, so I might as well just only go to 16. I
Who?
think. What are you gonna say?
no, I was going to say something about this, but you finish your turn. I'll say it.
Hold on, I'm gonna think.
If you went to Pittsburgh, you would be getting the points.
Can't go to Pittsburgh. Someone's in the way. I can only go to 16 or 18.
When you use
You can go to any of the spaces behind. You don't have to.
Nope, it's only letting me move my engine forward.
Oh, you're moving the engine. Sorry, I thought you were placing a disc down. Sorry.
Oh, I'm moving my engine forward.
Oh, well, in which case you get as far as you can.
Yeah, but I can't afford New York.
That's fine. You're not.
When
You're not putting a station down. You're going. It's just where you're going to. It means you won't have to pay if you were to get enough stuff to go to. New
Oh,
York.
so it just helps us to go as far.
Yeah, it just helps you going further forward. Yeah.
Oh, sure, let's do that then. Whee!
The thing I was going to say about the Great Western Trails was that there was a question on This Game is Broken, a board game podcast, a quiz show, which is quite a lot of fun. Check it out if you haven't already. They were talking. One of the quiz questions was something along the lines of which has the greatest playtime on Board Game Geek? Is it Great Western Trails 2nd Edition, or Great Western Trails Argentina? And it was a trick answer because they all had the same play lengths because it's pretty much the same game. But with better art and a few little extra things. I like, for example, there's a variant that we're not playing with, which is called the Simnel cattle, which are the orange cows.
Orange cows?
And they have you can buy them as babies, as cars, and then as you get through some market, you then can upgrade them to sort of middle-aged, middling cows. They get more powerful as time goes on, which is quite nice.
Can I ask a question?
You may.
When you're spending certificates to get extra buying power, do you have to use all the ones you've got, or can you
No.
just use some?
You can spend some.
Interesting.
Because you wouldn't want to spend beyond 18, for example, to get you beyond 18.
Yeah.
Dom must move 1. Dom is pushing towards the end game.
Yes. Dom may have miscalculated here.
That's okay.
Well, I didn't realise I wasn't going to get to draw back up to my hand after discarding the 2 at the previous.
Yeah.
So
You could undo. You can undo. You can go back and choose not to move on. And you can just wait there and then do it next turn. You don't have to take that secondary step action. In fact, you just undo your whole turn and just go back.
good point. Yes.
Because there's not much point going to market if your hand is effectively 2 cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a cunning plan to get some money at the last minute and then hop on to Kansas City, but it does not work that way.
No.
Oh, well, today I learn.
Oh, hello. I need to refresh that screen. It has frozen slightly.
Oh dear.
I can see what awesome games you're playing. How will they be able to see how awesome we're playing?
I know, right? We are playing so well. We are going to, all of us have
We're
high
playing
scores.
so good, yo.
We're all going to have amazing high scores.
I was going to go to Kansas City, but now I'm actually not because I've noticed I've got two of the same card in my hand. It would actually be quite useful if your hand sort of arranged itself in order so it was easy to see. But
I mean, it does have that color.
it does have that radial thing, but the two I'm looking at, because of my weird eyes, look slightly different.
Of course, because yeah.
So I will move my train because why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Toot, toot, toot.
Oh, look at you go! You got round the bend.
Then I'm going to draw and discard.
I don't need to put the score. It'll do.
So I've drawn Fan Dabby Dozy.
Has that worked out for you?
Well, it's increased my my hand
You're selling.
value by exactly one.
Ah, well, you know, could have been worse. It could have been nothing.
So I suppose I don't now have any doubles in my hand. So
Okay, I need to contemplate how I am planning to do this thing because it is highly likely, nay, almost certain, that the three of you are going to go to go to Kansas City and sell everything on. So my question is, I have little money. So I kind of think what I need to do objective-wise. I need one of those. Okay. It's worth me doing. All right. Well, I'm going to give some money to Tom.
thank you.
No,
Yeah.
welcome. Now, are any of these? No, it's not worth me getting an extra thing, but it's worth me moving my engine forward so I can just scoot along ahead of Tom. I do not have enough money to put a station down. I can go around the bend.
You can go around the bend too.
I have gone around the bend.
Gone
Yeah.
around the bend, mate.
It is your turn, Laura.
What? I'm gonna.
Where are you going, Laura?
Wait, I don't know. How about I go to Luke's house, or maybe Dom's house, or maybe number one? Whoa. I wonder
They
which
go
route I'm gonna
by
take.
Dom's house so you don't give Luke any money.
What?
Tee-hee.
I can't believe the abuse I'm getting in my own home.
Yep.
I
You're not
painted
getting
it
it
nice
in your home. You're getting it in my home. It's just transmitting itself.
into my home. That's true. Well, you know, I don't know what I could do more to entice you into my house. I have painted the sign nice and bright. It says, "Put your money
You
Well,
paint
in."
over the big black hand on it.
What happened there?
What do you mean? What's happening? there?
Why is the cowboy gone straight to the rope underneath the engine? Oh, because we bought all them.
We
before.
bought all this.
I was gonna say, like, why is it gone straight down
We're into this buying.
there? Sure. Let's go there. Oh, why is it? Oh no. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's what I wanted. Yep. Cool. Include one. That takes me up to 16. So I can go to Philadelphia.
Can go to Philadelphia. It's whether it's beneficial for you to go to Philadelphia.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, Philadelphia is going to be worth 6 points for you for going there because it is at the end and it'll get you 6 points. But going to Pittsburgh will get you the 8 points for going to both Pittsburgh and Toledo. It's the same question I'm asking myself.
Oh.
That's where I go. So it will net you 2 more points.
However, if I go to Philadelphia, I can get rid of my black one and up my
Hand limit. That's true.
hand limit, which all the points, and then I could get Philadelphia next turn, or I could get Pittsburgh next turn. That gives me a bit of a backup.
Yes, it depends on how quickly you're going to be able to get through the rondelle. Because remember, we're only going to have one final.
Well, I've got a movement of 6.
That's true. You could speed around there
So-
quite quickly.
Yeah.
It's
Or I
whether
could
you,
get-
it's whether you can get into position to go through the rondel when I get there, or short after I get there.
Which one the rondel?
This whole map.
Um,
Sorry, I'm referring to the mechanism. You can get into position to get up to the end, effectively.
I mean, really, because when does the game end?
The game will end when this disc drops off the bottom of here, and then we have a final round.
Okay.
But whoever makes that fall off will get 2 bonus points. And based on positions on the board, it will probably be me.
Okay, so going for more points now.
Patrick of the Isle says, do you mostly stream yourselves trying out new board games? For the most part, yeah, we do stream. A lot of the games we play are new to us, generally. We have played a few where we've played them multiple times, like Carcassonne, Cartographers. We haven't taken it to ride yet, but probably will do at some point. Yeah, Cartographers, we've done a few where we've done them multiple times. Viticulture is another one that we've done. Sometimes we know games that we want to play, and sometimes we just want to play new games, and this is one of those times. We also play D&D on Fridays. We will carry on the campaign where I will DM, and everyone else will be our players, along with our 3 other friends, depending on who is available. Speaking of which, are all 3 of you available for D&D on Friday?
Yup.
Yeah.
I may fall asleep halfway through because I'm on an early shift at the hospital, but I could attend. I'll
That's
be there in body, if not necessarily in brain.
That's true. But yes, Patrick, that is pretty much most of the time we do stream newer games or new games to us.
new games to us, not necessarily newer games.
No.
I'm debating if it's worth actually putting it in Philadelphia and putting my extra movement one, because that technically gets me then 3 points, which is 9 points.
That's true. And then if you can get
more, and then I get the other one, then I also get the 4 and the 8, and it's also less pressure for me to get that. So you know what? I'm going to do that.
that's fair.
But confirm.
Do you have any games that you would recommend for us to play, Patrick, of the Isles? Or in fact, anyone out there? We welcome suggestions.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh, 30 money.
30 money!
I'm going to get some money. I don't need money.
How much money have you got? 30. Yeah, it's 30 money.
30, yeah. Oh, okay. Flip. Oh, I have not in my mouth.
I'm surprised. I thought we would have more bugs getting in.
Not yet. I need a quick way of making points.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do that twice. That's the thing.
Where are you going, Dom?
Toledo, because it gets me points.
Nice.
And now I have many money again.
There's that
Right, I'm going. Surprise. I'm not going to pay Luke $2.
What? Look, I leave that cash box out the front. It is necessary if you want me to deactivate the mines. Okay.
Wow.
Right. I currently have a value of 16, so I'm going to pay 2 certificates because I've got 6 of the things.
Yeah.
To give me a value of 18, and I will go to New York.
Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you.
Are you leaving today? Are you going to be a part of it?
Now, I only have $29 as opposed to you rich people who have 30.
I have 1. So
Oh, wow.
there's that.
Oh, didn't.
Oh.
I hate you all. So let's see. I'm going to go here. I think I will get myself an outlaw to clear.
Might be really stupid. There's only one space for us to build a building. There's only one space to go on that we can use to build a building.
Yes, there is just one.
Gosh, there's not even one in like our own. Oh, because you build the buildings if you get them all builders.
Yes. Oh, that's handy. Get rid of these two. Whoop. So have a nice big juicy hand. I mean, it increased it by 1, but you know, it's still juicy. Laura, you have a movement speed of 7.
Oh boy!
Are you sure you're herding cows and not road runners?
It's a combination of both. She has bred cows with roadrunners.
Mhm.
And a supersonic hedgehog.
Yes.
Supersonic
Is it ethical? No. Is it effective?
Maybe.
Maybe. Do we get to call it fast food? Yes.
So you can get all the way to building C in 1 turn.
Sorry.
Laura can get all the way from the start to building C in 1
Yeah.
turn.
She could. Yeah, she has
All the way up to
much
that.
speed.
I'm just thinking, what do I want to do to get me the money?
You want to get to Kansas City before I do, ideally.
But why do I want to do that?
Because if you do that, you'll trigger the end game and you'll be able to put your disc down on Pittsburgh and be able to get those points.
Yeah, but that's only if I have enough coups to do that.
Oh, that's true. And you may not have that in hand. at the
And am I
moment.
going to beat you to it?
You want to be close enough so that you could get there on the turn after mine.
But after you go, that's it.
After I go, yeah, but we have a final round after I trigger it. After the end game is triggered, there is a final round.
You've got at least. You're gonna. Are you? Depends if you're gonna go straight there. Because ideally, I want to do at least a couple more things before you get there. Okay, I think I could probably get away with doing a couple more things, and then speedy. Maybe. I think I'm going to. Because really, that's 12 points. I could get other points other places, maybe. Back it up. No, I'm not gonna try and race through it. I am going to. Oh, but what is easier? Sorry, guys. Yeah, to do that is to get more points. Okay, I'm gonna go to the first space. With all that 7 movement. Then
You
I'm
hop
gonna
forward.
buy builder. Yeah, confirm for 5. And then I'm gonna buy another one and get another builder, confirm for 7.
So you get the
Right.
3, you get the
Yeah,
building.
I'm gonna build 1 and then I'm gonna build. So I have 4 builders. I'm gonna build my 4 building for 5. So that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, or that might be more useful because then I can move my choo-choo, but I don't really need to move my choo-choo. Do I need to move my choo-choo?
Not really. Not unless you want to try and get it into the station to get more points.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Sure, let's put that one there. And let's put that there. Yep. Cool. And I will. Wow, 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 wow. I will get rid of the light for that extra 2, and I will now end my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Right. Let's do the card at my hand first because gives me a couple more monies, and I'm just trying to work out how this money is going to work for what I need. So Okay. So, what building can I build? Does it matter how I build it? Okay, just a little building. It's fine.
Okay.
I think I know what I'm doing, and I just hope the game doesn't end before I can do it, or other people mess me up in some other way,
Okay,
which I'm sure will happen.
right. Watch me move 8 in one turn.
Watch me now.
8.
Yeah. So I'm going as far as I can go to my own building,
Mm-hmm.
paying Laura 2.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
And then you can move 2 extra.
Then
yeah.
I'm going to pay 5 to remove a hazard to get some victory points. This one is worth 4 victory points, I noticed.
Very nice.
Then I will move on to. I'm going to.
Blimey.
Hang on. Need to do some counting. No, I don't want to go there because then I can't get far enough. I'm going to go all the way up to here, where I will gain an objective card.
Okay.
I will take that one.
Yeah, fair.
And then I will move my train. I suppose I could move it here. And is that worth? That is worth some victory points. So
With 5 victory points, yeah.
yeah, let's do that. Because 8, and I can put a station master. There's no point in putting a station master there, is there?
I don't think you can put a station master there.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, you just put tile there.
Yes. But I do put a thing on it. I'll put that one on it. So yes. End my turn.
Okay. So I need to map this out a little bit. I think we're not going.
What's your movement?
My movement is 6. So I can go to here, do that, and go to the capital market, get 4, puts me on 10. Yeah, I think that's probably my best bet. Put me on 9. And then next turn I can do that.
Buying any cattles?
Maybe.
Any cues? Any cues? Any cues? Any cues?
I need 5 for that. Could do that. Not sure. So it's 2 points. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Actually, if I do that, I can buy. Well, that's worth 10 points. Yes, I'm doing that. So I can buy. I'm buying 2 brown cows. Going to my discard pile my turn. That is the worst thing that could have happened to me in terms of the card that I drew back up. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I potentially cost myself 3 points, but I've gained 10, so net 7.
I've got a.
I'm okay with that.
I think I've got a great little chain, and to be honest, I just kind of want to use it.
Go
So I
for
can
it.
go to my first one where I can earn the amount of money, the amount of builders I have, which is $4. Then I can move one space, and
Nice.
then I can go to my next one, and then I can get rid of a hazard for 5, which
There's 3 over here.
yeah, I could. Or there's a 4. Oh, there was a 4.
All the 4 times.
Yeah. So with $24, is it worth it? Because I've got 3 cowboys, so really the most I'm gonna spend. Although I could get a few ones. I could get no, because I really want just 4 and 5, so I really want 3. So that's like $6 or $12. So do I have enough to get rid of a hazard and get some more points? Yeah, why not? Let's go. 3 hazard of 3. Let's get that one for sure. Confirm. And then I can move 2 more spaces, which is going to take me down to this grey one here, and then I'm going to get rid of this green coup for 2. And then I can build a building.
I can
That-
build a building.
Got 4, so I could get 5 points, but that will cost me 8 money. Oh,
Sacrifice one of your earlier buildings to get a higher value and get 7.
I'm just thinking more money rather than
Yeah.
people. Or I can build a slightly less building and get 1 point. Or 8 money for 5 points. 8 money will take me down to 13, which is still enough to buy a coup. Oh.
Consideration of all the options.
Oh, it's just like getting a last minute
Mm-hmm.
points in. Where else am I going to make up those points though? I'm just going to buy. I think. Do I do it? Do I do it? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Why not? I'm going to go for that one. And we're just going to whack it. Where am I going to whack it? Oh, I'm going to do these things. Discard. When you put it on a thing with a little tab on it.
Oh, one of those?
Yeah, does
Those
it
are-
happen automatically?
No, it's when you land on that building, so they are risk action spaces.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, odds are people going to land on that building. But you might.
I'm going to put a building down for 5 points. I'm just gonna stick it down here. Sure. Confirm for 8.
Oh, nice.
I will
Oh, hey, it's that high at other people building.
end my turn.
Right, Dom.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going badly wrong. So, let's go. Let's just go get some money.
Yeah, money.
Of course, that's actually the shorter route now. It's not just doing me out of some tolls.
No,
Yeah.
it is your turn, Tom.
To be honest,
It
I didn't
is.
realise it was
I'm
going to send me that
going-
route. Hey,
Because
hey.
I've got a movement of 7 now.
You do.
I'm going all the way up to the one before where you are, Luke.
4.
Yeah, I figured.
And I will pay Dom $1. Now I am here going to discard 2 the same, which I've done, and I am going to find a thing to do. 2, 2, 2, 2, but there is a 3 still, so I'll get rid of that one. And I will end my turn there.
Okay, well, Tom has kind of forced my hand here.
God damn it.
Well, we all get one more turn.
We do.
Yeah. This is the last turn.
So my current income is 20, including 1 infinite. Why not? I will add 2 certificates. It doesn't make any difference to the final scoring. Just give me a little bit extra money. I could send another one to New York and I could get 9 points for New York. That might be the way to go, actually. I think that is going to be better for me if I do.
No, carry on, sorry, finish your time.
I can do more to New York, and I can get rid of and get myself the extra speed. So I now have 2 on New York, so that's 9 points per disc. That's the only one where you can have more than 1 on there. Apart from Kansas City, you could just not go anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of works out better for me, I think. I could go to Philadelphia, I could go to Pittsburgh, but I think I've got 12 points from doing that. So yeah, that is better for me. So that ends my turn. So Laura,
Gosh,
your
darn it.
final turn.
So does money count for points or anything at the end of the game?
Yes, it does. I do not remember what ratio it is for points.
Something like 1 point for every 5 coins. It's
Right.
something.
1 to 5 feels right. That may be an interpretation. That may be a remembrance from another game.
So really, all I want to do now is buy some coups.
Some of it is here at the end.
Is points not on the coups in your hand?
Here we go. So scoring at the end of the game: 1 point for every $5. Victory points from tiles on the board. Victory points from discs with city crests. Victory points next to train stations with discs on them. Victory points from hazard tiles. Victory points from all capital cards with victory points on them. Victory points from all objectives, moving into your personal objective area from the deck. Subtract victory points from unfilled objectives. Victory points from station master tiles. Victory points from those in the 5th or 6th row. Then from certain locations on the player card, and then 2 for the job market token, which I've just got. And just above, because the hand that I've drawn is garbage. It's relative garbage. But I have got a movement of 7, so I'm going to do something about it. If I get a final turn. I don't remember if I get a final turn.
Right. Let me just see what I have. That's unfortunate.
Bravo.
No, just it's not ideal. Wait, why do I have you? Why?
Just for the record, folks, this is not an act, or it is how we play board games.
I am all the time.
Yeah, what should we have for dinner?
It's only because I keep scrolling them down. I've got extra CDs. Oh gosh, I don't have enough to like. No. Oh gosh. Okay. I could have done that. That's not. No. Hmm. That's really oh,
I think I'm going to have gone to Kansas City the most times.
How many times have you been around?
Well, I've already been round 6, and I'm going to get one more. And I think you and Laura have both been round 6 times, and Dom's been round 5.
Yes, I have been around 6 times. Yes, you will have been around the most.
I've been round so many times.
Yeah, we can't even tell you about all the times Tom has been around. He has that Tom, he gets around the Old West. They hear him coming and they say, oh, there goes old Tom again, getting around. Oh,
that's really
he just
annoying.
can't help himself. He has to get to the station. Just loves to watch the trains go by.
Where are you going, Laura?
That is really annoying. No, I was just looking to see if I could get any of the objective. Oh, can I just pull a random objective?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
We have a dog. Hello. You okay?
Sorry, because she can hear me. If you pick up an objective card, can you just pick up a random one? Or does it have to be any of the ones that have been
No,
displayed?
you pick one up from the deck. See what happens.
Do they do any good if you haven't played?
No, because they get taken out of your deck, so you can then assign things to them. Come on, you downstairs.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if there was like any way I could link getting an objective, and then because I could, it's possible. I've got a lot of like extra things, but not enough for the ones that are already displayed. But then I could lose like 2 points or 3 points. But but then I might not get that. No, in which case I'm not going to risk it. I am just going to go and buy some coups. Which is the cheapest route? It is just going through Tom's one.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
It's not. It's now the longer way round, but
Yeah,
it's marginally cheaper.
ever so slightly. Right, let's get rid of. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to make it, so I might as well get money for it. And let's buy some coups. I got 13. Oh, I could get a purple one for 5, or I could get. No, might as well. Oh God. Oh no, I was like, I've got 32 money. No, that's dumb. Purple.
Dom the Woodsman.
Yeah. Purple.
There's gold in them there woods.
I mean, you're only getting what, $6 off that?
6 points, yeah.
But-
No, this has gone a bit wrong towards the end.
What do I miss?
I'm still deciding.
Lower analysis paralysis.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I'll just go for the purple one because it gets the more points.
so you're going to the capital market.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
And then I don't need to use my exchange tokens or anything because I'm not going to make it.
Bye. Cow.
I'm gutted. If there was, I could have done such good stuff with an objective card, and then that could have moved me more. I'm
Yeah, Barry.
gutted. No, it's not your fault. I just needed like one. I needed one more hazard or one more.
Yeah, I need one more.
House.
I need one more hazard, but Tom forced my hand a little bit. Damn it,
See,
Tom!
I have this thing where all my objectives, I don't play them until they're already completed.
Right.
So, anyway, I'm going straight to Kansas City.
Woo!
Dom, what did you buy at the market out of interest?
I bought myself a second brown cow, which I needed for an objective.
Nice.
Oh, I don't fill this up anymore, obviously. I'm going to add all 4 certificates to my thing because that increases my thing
Oh,
14 to 18.
Right.
nice. Gets to New York.
Just one of these, I guess. That's that one. To New York because that gets me the most points. I'm pretty sure.
It would do, yeah.
And turn.
Okay, so now we must decide which
Objective card. Hang on. It's my turn still. It says you have objective cards in your deck and must now select which to activate.
Correct. That's what I was saying. Every
Oh,
player has objectives. This is everyone's doing this. So every player has to subject the objectives in their deck that they wish to activate, and then for which things they want to do with
How do
them.
we do that?
I think Tom was the only
Oh,
one that needed
no.
to do it. So
Oh,
here we go.
okay.
Scoring.
Oh,
Got a fancy little graphic for us.
oh. Oh my gosh.
I think this might be Tom's actually. That's so cute. Oh!
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh! Oh, sorry, Tilly. We don't normally react like that when we play a game like this, but my life.
When the scale is that big, you don't expect to be 1 point in it.
Right.
Oh,
Wow.
sorry, Tilly.
Can we look at that again?
Yeah, we can do.
Oh.
We can go to the final situation.
No, it doesn't show the little
Does not show the
scoreboard.
scoreboard. There it is.
Show me.
There it is. So
Wow.
Tom had the most in terms of the money. Dom actually had the most. No, Laura, you had the most in terms of the buildings.
Yeah.
And then Dom. Tom
Where
and
do
I
you
had the
find
most.
the-
What?
Sorry, where do
Go
you
on to
find all this information?
final-
Oh, final situation there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see that Tom and I had the most victory points from our cities, which is
Yeah.
interesting. Tom had the most stations by quite a long way.
Yeah, I put down.
Hazards, I got 1 point on that.
Ah.
I think is that one hazard, I think, where I got an extra point.
What? That makes
Oh, I did one of my cows. Well,
You-
saying that, not compared not to you guys.
Well, yeah, 25 on your cows.
It was
26, 31, and yeah.
well, at least I know that if I'd have even getting that objective wouldn't have gotten me anywhere.
Yeah. Still, when the spread is that much and it's 1 point difference, that is quite impressive. Yes, hello. You shouldn't be.
You doing up
You should not be.
here?
You probably need to go out. I'll take it
Go
in a
on
second.
to here. No,
Yeah, I'll take
no.
it.
Well, good game, guys. Even though
Good
it lasted like over 2 weeks.
It's taken us 4 hours of playtime and 2 weeks. So, Dom and Tom, what do you think of Great Western Trail? This is your first time playing it through.
Yeah.
I think it's. Sorry, after you, Dom.
No, go ahead.
I would say I think it's fun. I'm not in a huge hurry to play it again.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It would need to be not for a while.
Yeah. It does feel different playing it in person, I must say.
It's quite a hefty game. It does take a while.
Yeah.
And kind of, it's not just one you can pull off the shelf and have a quick go at. It is a lot
Yeah.
to do.
Dom?
Yeah, I quite like it, but I'm still a bit confused by some of the scoring. So
What's puzzled you?
I'm trying to work out how the heck I only got 1 point off my objectives.
So let's have a look at your objectives, because this may be a question that other people may ask themselves.
Did you play your objective cards?
Well, he would have
It
had to.
automatically did a thing for me.
So your objectives here, according to this, you did not score them.
You know that a single item can only be used in one objective. The same thing can't be used in more than one objective.
I didn't realise that till right at the very end.
I think what also happens if you don't fulfill some of the objectives, they've got that red shield in the back.
Yeah. So
So
I
they-
think
I think you
I should
scored
have
one.
negative points, maybe.
Yeah, you do get.
Well,
negative.
let's have a look. So you have 2
Oh
brown.
no, hang on. No, it does make
You have it-
sense.
You
No,
have
I've
achieved,
worked it out now. I've worked it
Yeah.
out.
you achieve for the people at home. You achieved this objective: the 2 brown cows, the station, and the green cowboy. But you didn't make the other 2 the other side of it, which means that you only got you got the -2 points from both of those.
You must have played quite a few objectives though.
Yeah, because for most of the game, I thought you just needed to have achieved
Yeah.
what's on the cards, not to have
Yeah.
achieved it for every single individual objective.
Yeah, I didn't realise that until a little way through as well.
Yeah. But,
Thanks, Rodney.
know.
I got that from watching your video.
Thanks,
Now,
Rodney.
hang on,
Name drop.
Actually, I don't think Rodney's got a video on this.
there isn't a video for Greg
No,
Watch.
it was someone else's
could
video.
be.
Sorry,
Not a
Rodney.
watch it played, but there is from.
I would-
There are others.
I would have watched Rodney's video if there had been one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
See, I think
Um,
overall I'm with Tom. It was quite fun and interesting, but I'm not in a massive rush to play it again.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, Laura. What do you
Yay! I did better than I thought, and I'm happy with where I came. It was a little bit long. It was enjoyable on VGA. I don't think you could play it on any other online platform. I mean, maybe sovereignty.
If sovereignty was
I wanted to call it sovereigntini. I'm just mixing a martini with sovereignty.
If sovereignty,
Sovereignty.
you got me saying it. Sovereignty did do it would feel quite smooth, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. But
speaking
yeah, it's
of-
definitely good to play. It's good to actually play it properly because
Yes.
now we can play it in person and know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah. So speaking of sovereignty, next week we probably will do a sovereignty stream because it is their month was convention. I don't think there's any games that were particularly themed to it. There were just games that were good to play at convention. So we'll have a look at that one. We'll have a look and let you know. But until then, thank you very much everyone for joining us. We'll be back on Friday to play some D&D. And I think in the interim, we are going to go and raid Loserpalooza. They are playing a Guild of Merchant Explorers.
Oh,
Dave is playing that on his own, so we can go and join him, say hello.
absolutely.
I imagine he's probably a little bit jet lagged, having come back from Jane Con himself.
That's crazy. That's commitment right there, isn't it?
There you go. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you everyone who chatted and interacted. It has been a pleasure speaking to you all. We will see you again very soon. We're back next Wednesday for more board game streaming, and then on Friday, D&D. But until then, thank you very much everyone. Thank you Tom, Dom and Laura for joining me.
Thanks for having me, even though I live here.
That is the thing. All right. Thanks everyone. Take care of yourselves and good night.